currently sitting, waiting for the glue to dry on our, oops, can you see it? Yeah, the glue to dry on our plywood here. We like glued it, oh, it's still not dry yet. We glued it down to our furring strips and it doesn't like stick right away. So, and our boards aren't perfectly flat. So as you can see, it kind of goes up and down like that. And that is not what we are looking for. So we're hoping that this dries out soon. And we're kind of just waiting for it to dry so we can leave. I think I'm gonna go end up buying staples and stapling the floor to the furring strips, because that way we can put it down, staple it, glue it, and that'll give the glue time to dry. That was our excitement. We got a couple more pieces of foam in the floor here with our furring. I think we decided we're gonna do 5, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little more evenly spaced out in the front up there, because our 4 just wasn't quite enough for this one whole sheet we put in. I felt like it was just a little flexible, especially with like the 1/2-inch plywood that we're using. So it's gonna end up being a little bit different than we were planning. Our bus is an absolute mess. We're starting to clean it up, but
I say we fuel it up another day.
yeah, we got a lot of brain work done. So it's now just waiting for glue to dry. And I think we're gonna be done for the day. We spent about 3 hours today working on it. Today's Saturday, so it's coming along, but it's a slow progress. Like a lot,
but my body feels it.
Yeah, it's coming along.
Framed it out?
We framed out our tank access. So that's all taken care of. We're gonna create a little hatch to put over top of that. That should be underneath our bed section. So our bed will be right about where Fanny's standing. Well, right about where this piece of plywood ends.
Yeah.
More or less is where our bed's gonna come forward, and that's all gonna be built up. So we won't have to worry about making that look nice, because it's gonna be underneath the bed, only accessible through the back door, or maybe we'll have an access point through the front, but it's not gonna be a huge deal.
Short drawer
Yeah.
deal here.
So that was our exciting thing. Did you have anything you wanted to tell them?
I'm tired. I'm hungry.
We're tired.
I'm getting hangry, so we need to get food soon.
Yeah. So that's our update on the bus. We spent a lot of time working on our skylight. I'm sure I'll have some video playing here, but we got our skylight all finished out. It's very clean and pretty looking. No leaks, so we went around the top and siliconed it with just a silicone caulk. Gotta jump up here really quick. So that is what it looks like if my phone focuses. So we've got just a piece of plexiglass siliconed in there, and we had no leaks. We just had a couple storms come through, so that was the test to see if it leaked at all, and it didn't. We also got the coolant hoses from the heater that was down there, and we took them by the engine bay and just threw a hose from one port to another, because there were 2 hoses that came in here. So that is all figured out, so we don't have to worry about coolant gushing out the front of our engine anymore, which is great. We had that happen, what was that, like right before we moved, right?
That was exciting.
We had one of the levers on the engine bay open up and poured out probably about 2.
We filled it up.
Yeah, we filled up the coolant pretty much all the way. And also I took out our like dash control center area. So that is the wonderful mess of wires I have had to be figuring out. We painted the little control center because it was just an ugly black plastic look. So I painted it blue with this like metal looking thing. That's a fuse panel cover there. And then we figured out which switches we need for once we're done the bus. So a lot of them were unnecessary, like some went to the speakers or the lights that got taken out back here. So we took those out, figured out which ones we need. I think there's a couple more I've got to put in there yet, but we'll get that done. So it's coming along. It's slow progress. We're not working on it as often as we hoped, but we're getting there as much as we can, I guess.
But we have to get it finished out.
But we've had fun teaching Fanny how to use a circular saw. She's not had much construction.
Let's just say I've had 0.
Yeah, Fanny doesn't have any construction knowledge, so it's been interesting trying to teach her how to use a circular saw and how to measure with a tape measure and
Okay,
all the
you're
things
making it
that
sound like I'm dumb.
Well,
I
you're
know-
not dumb.
I know how to use the tape measure.
Well, yeah, but like you don't know how to read all the little marks. I bought her a special tape measure that's got, where is it? It's right there. You want to show them?
This is my favorite tape measure of all time. Look at
Because
that.
it has all of the little marks
And it tells
numbered
me.
out other than 16ths. So
I just ignored the 16th. We never cut to the 16th.
not really, because it's not so big of a deal to you. But what else did we do, babe? I think that's all we've done so far. So I'll put a little thingy of videos. Man, my brain is just dead today, guys. I'll put a little like compilation of videos we've been taking over the past couple of weeks together, so you guys can watch our little bit of bus progress. It seems like a lot more when you watch all the video we take, because it's
But
just
just
a lot.
talking about it, it's like, wow, you guys did nothing.
Yeah. So, and it's a lot because if we're recording everything, like we have all of our
Takes
setup
the
and
time.
yeah, we have all of our setup and everything that has to be done before we start work, while we're working, and then after we work, we have to clean it all up and then do all the post-production work. So it's been a work in progress, but that's our bus update, and yeah,